Welcome to tonight's journey, where science meets serenity, where the vastness of the cosmos slows until it feels like the quiet beat of your own heart. Take a deep breath and let it go. Tonight, we drift through the quiet mysteries of the universe together. But before we begin, tell me, where in the world are you joining from? Share it in the comments so we can see how far our little constellation of dreamers stretches across the earth. Now, close your eyes if you wish, or keep them open and let the story unfold in light and shadow. Our journey begins at the very birth of time itself. In the beginning, there was nothing, no stars, no galaxies, no light, only a vast, silent darkness, stretching forever. Then, 13.8 billion years ago, something extraordinary happened. In a fraction of a second, the universe was born. An unimaginable burst of energy and light, expanding faster than the speed of light itself. Time began, space unfolded. The laws of physics took their first breath. In those first few moments, the universe was not yet made of stars, but of pure energy, dense, hot, and brilliant. As it cooled, that energy became the simplest ingredients: hydrogen, helium. The seeds from which all matter would grow, the darkness would return for a while. But hidden in that darkness was the promise of light. For hundreds of millions of years, the universe remained in darkness. The hot glow of the Big Bang had faded, leaving only vast clouds of hydrogen and helium drifting through the void. But gravity was patient. Slowly, invisibly, it gathered the clouds together, pulling them tighter and tighter, until, at last, the pressure and heat became so intense that the first stars were born. Brilliant spheres of nuclear fire lit up the cosmos for the very first time, pushing back the darkness that had ruled for so long. These first stars were giants, burning bright and fast, creating the heavier elements that would one day become planets, oceans, and life itself. The age of light had begun. As the first stars blazed, they began to gather, drawn together by the quiet pull of gravity. Clusters formed, then merged, weaving vast, glittering cities of light. These were the first galaxies, spirals of stars, clouds of gas, and invisible dark matter, turning slowly in the depths of space. Over billions of years, the universe shaped itself into a grand design, a cosmic web, threads of galaxies stretching for hundreds of millions of light years, connected like the delicate strands of a spider's web. Some galaxies became massive spirals, like our own Milky Way. Others, tiny smudges of stars wandering alone. Within these great structures, countless stars continued to live, die, and be reborn, each one a tiny furnace, forging the elements that would one day build worlds. About 4.6 billion years ago, in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, a great cloud of gas and dust began to collapse. Perhaps it was the shockwave from a nearby exploding star that set it in motion. Gravity pulled the cloud inward, and at its heart, matter swirled faster and faster, heating until it ignited. A new star was born, our sun. Around it, the leftover gas and dust spun into a flat, rotating disk. Within this disk, tiny grains clumped together, becoming rocks, then mountains, then whole worlds. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the giants of Jupiter and Saturn, the icy wanderers, Uranus and Neptune, all formed from the same ancient material, orbiting their newborn star. In this vast dance of gravity and light, our solar system took shape, and in one small blue world, the seeds of life began to stir. On a young Earth, the air was thick, the seas restless, and the land barren. But hidden within the oceans, the spark of life began. In tiny, fragile cells, chemistry learned how to become biology. Single-celled organisms thrived, multiplied, and slowly transformed the planet. They released oxygen into the air, making it possible for new and more complex creatures to emerge. Life ventured from the seas to the land, growing forests, filling the skies with wings and roaming the ground with great beasts. Over hundreds of millions of years, species came and went, shaping an ever-changing world, until one day a new kind of creature appeared, one that could wonder, imagine, and dream. That creature was us. From the moment we first walked the earth, we have looked to the skies. At night, we saw patterns in the stars, stories written in light across the heavens. We gave them names, turned them into myths, and used them to navigate seas and seasons. Centuries passed, and our questions grew. What are these lights? How far away are they? Are we alone? With each new tool, stone monuments, telescopes, spacecraft, we reached further and further from home. We've walked on the moon, sent probes beyond our solar system, and found planets orbiting distant suns. Yet, no matter how far we go, the same wonder that guided our ancestors still burns in us today. The universe has been expanding since the moment it was born. Galaxies drift farther apart, stars live and die, and new worlds are formed. But what will happen in the end? Some scientists believe the expansion will never stop, that over unimaginable timescales, galaxies will vanish beyond sight, stars will fade, and the cosmos will grow cold and dark. This is the heat death, the quiet end of everything. Others imagine the Big Rip, where expansion becomes so extreme that even atoms are torn apart, and still others dream of a cosmic rebirth, a cycle where the universe collapses and explodes into life again. Whatever the fate, it lies far beyond our lifetimes. Yet the story we are part of now will echo into that distant future. From the first spark of creation, to the vast web of galaxies, to the small blue world we call home, we are part of a story billions of years in the making. The stars that shine above us are not strangers. They are our ancestors, for their dust runs through our veins. When we look up at the night sky, we are looking into the past and dreaming into the future. No matter where the universe is headed, our brief moment within it is precious. No matter where the universe is headed, our brief moment within it is precious. So tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, you are the universe, made conscious, gazing back at itself. If this journey brought you a moment of wonder, join our little constellation. Subscribe so we can explore the cosmos together again. Good night, traveler, and may your dreams carry you among the stars.